We have a very progressive constitution, electoral laws that we keep adjusting and progressively trying to improve on. Yet, when it comes to matters of violence, there's very little consequence to anyone who's found guilty or even found culpable. Now the president comes out and gives a directive to the police IG. Should he take a presidential directive for the IG to take action? We do not even see these people being arraigned, despite them even being openly displayed during political contests. Where exactly are we getting it wrong when it comes to the issue of violence and political contests in Kenya?
There's a professor called Professor Issa Shivji, who once is a Tanzanian professor of constitutional law, who once gave a talk at Fungamana House that I attended, and told us, just as we were just about to get the new constitution, that it is not about the new constitution. It's about the culture of constitutionalism. So as Kenyans, we can decide to have a constitution, but not leave it. But we can decide to have a culture of constitutionalism and follow the principle of constitutionalism. Then we will be able to improve the constitutional status of our country. I think peaceful, credible elections is a key tenet in constitutionalism. And my view is that it is passing the buck to blame the government. We have to decide as a people that we want to have credible elections. We want to have peaceful elections. We want to be able to adhere to the rules about not mobilizing and arming goons. And why am I saying this? It is because goons and violence in politics have both the demand and the supply side, okay? And the government just finds itself in the middle to intervene in between the two. The demand side is that the politicians who engage in politics and want to outdo each other, when they fail to, articulate their policies and convince the people, then think that they can dominate using violence. On the supply side, that we have a youth bulge, and so many young people in the streets who have no jobs. And so we will need to intervene, yes, to deal with, in the long term, with the youth employment issue. But then politicians must behave well. And I'm actually surprised as I walked in to hear Honorable James Gakuya, who is my very good friend, accusing government of the violence in political scenes, while even when they are found to have participated in violence, they refuse to subject themselves to accountability processes. Honorable Gakuya cannot, accuse government, while when government wanted him to account, him and a few of his colleagues, to account for mobilizing violence around the 2024 Gen Z protest. They refused to hand over their funds to the police. They went to the High Court to obtain orders against the DCI. I do not know how far the case has gone. But then we need to get to the point where when you are accused of violence, you subject, it is a matter. It's a matter in public in knowledge.
But anything can be cooked.
And so
anything can be cooked by the same government.
I'll give you a chance to respond.
But you cannot accuse me when I'm sitting here.
My point,
and you are accusing me negatively.
My point is,
I can't allow this. Nyamori, I won't allow.
You have accused government.
A lawyer is a lawyer who knows the boundaries.
Yes. So
he cannot walk on that tight water.
Is that the beauty of it is that you are here to defend yourself.
I see you as facts.
As long as you're here to defend yourself, let's allow you.
It will be important that politicians follow the law. But when they are accused, when they are suspected of engaging in violence, rather than passing the buck, they actually subject themselves to accountability processes.
All right.
Yeah.
Bwana Gakuya, the question is here, and what Wakili is raising is the fact that you